she felt at the time, but let's just hope that she thought he was cute. My dad's cousin was friends with my mom, which at the time was the only real connection he had with her. My dad saw my mom as the prettiest girl back then. Her black curly hair, her brown eyes, her fair skin. My dad was determined to get her. A couple times now, actually, he's told me that he never stopped trying to get her, even when she shied away. My mom, on the other hand, she didn't really see my dad's potential until later on. Eventually, after my dad trying repeatedly to get her, my mom finally gave in. I know in my dad's head, he's probably be like, thank you, I made it happen. They dated for about 4 years until they encountered a very big bump. All couples have bumps in the road in their relationship. For my parents, this wasn't their first, but it was their last. Which explains why it was a really long bump, like a year-long bump.
9 months to be exact.
Oh, 9 months to be exact. But the beautiful part in all of this is that they came back to each other. My mom wrote my dad a letter during their long bump and explained that she had missed him. You know, I'm sorry, we should get back together. It was really bad to end it like that kind of letter.
Already moved on.
Hey, but he came back. My dad obviously was head over heels for her. I was basically waiting for that letter for those 8, 9-ish months. So obviously he said, yeah, let's get back together. What I find so amazing is that despite their differences and preferences that made them grow apart, they always found their way to another. When it's the right person, it doesn't matter how many times you fall apart, as long as you have each other in the end. And that's what happened. My parents decided to try again, and this time making it another 7 years of dating. That's 11 years. Mom, you have really great patience.
I do.
After 7 years, my dad thought about a long or longer term with my mom, which meant marriage. In result, he went to ask my nanay Tuding, my great-grandmother, and my mom's grandmother. Actually, he had my mom's entire family join with his parents to ask for permission for my mom's hand in marriage. By then, obviously, after those 11 years, my mom's entire family already considered my dad as part of their own. So they said yes. 4 long, and I would guess really stressful months of wedding planning, my parents were officially married on January 18th, the year 2000. My parents didn't immediately move to the U.S. though. For 3 years, they were seen as the newlywed couple in the Philippines, living in an apartment, trying to find a stable ground with what they had. My mom, by then a college graduate and a degree in nursing, didn't necessarily have to work, as my dad was a government in the relationship. But this didn't support them. At least it wasn't enough for the high expectations they set themselves as a newlywed couple. With influence from my friend Jane, who was also my mom's closest friend, my parents were given the opportunity to move to the U.S. with my mom becoming a registered nurse, just like she wanted. My dad supported her through all of it, taking his job, trying to find a good job there in the U.S. too. They immigrated to the U.S. in 2003. After that, it's just history, and every single one of you are a part of it. From the Philippines all the way to now, we've all been part of our story. And with that, I'd like to close this little speech with the toast. So raise your glasses. Let's imagine there's something in here. A toast to my parents for celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary. And hopefully we have more to come. Cheers!
Cheers!
Oh, and look, the entrees came. Yay, good timing. There's food.
Entrees, you just hate hype man. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. Did you